How many children do you have with white men? Don't you have multiple children by white men?
Do you
Offended
know
because I'm
that
bringing
black
out.
men have
Well,
the
slow down.
most amount of? Why would I late with a black
No,
man? Like, do
no, they
see if
don't.
you
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. It's y'all tether women who do that. It's tether women who have it because y'all lay it with them nasty zaddies.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity John Dima Dominican Music. So, guys, Twitter Spaces are the truth. I'm not gonna lie, your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson is thinking about starting one. And on Twitter or X, Tariq Nasheed does a lot of work where he allows a lot of people to come on and talk about the issues of the day. Some of those people are not always going to be on point or on his side. And he has what we call detractors, especially to the hashtag FBA conversation. Now, there's a lady who is a Dominican person, okay? She is a black Dominican. And we all know that all black Dominicans are not the same, just like any other group. But the main thing is that a lot of Dominicans don't even want to be considered as black.
Bueno, hoy voy a explicar la narrativa behind I'm not black, I'm Dominican. It's been an ongoing joke like, oh, Dominicans do not claim to be black because their color is. It is true that the Dominican Republic and many Dominican people suffer from colorism. But let me tell you the meaning behind that phrase, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. When many Dominicans move to United States, usually, we get asked where are we from. And the people that get asked that specific question are usually Dominicans that look my skin's color. When you ask someone from Latin America, we usually don't respond with race because I think it's pretty obvious. When you ask someone from Latin America, where you from, we usually say our country. So in case somebody asks me, oh, where are you from? My case, I will say I'm from Argentina and I'm from Dominican Republic also. But usually when people ask that question, it's with a second-handed, backhanded, racism behind it. They will say, oh, where are you from? And you say, oh, I'm from the Dominican Republic. And they will be like, aren't you black? And we will say, no, I wasn't born in America. I'm Dominican. I'm Dominican. I'm Dominican. I'm Dominican.
But this is a little bit of a different case. Here we have a Dominican lady who wants to have a conversation with Tariq Nasheed, but this conversation is her understanding she's a black Dominican defending white people.
Lolita, the Dominican bed. What's going on, Lolita?
come on, Big Daddy, don't talk to me being disrespectful. I come in peace tonight.
I know that, ma'am. I know
I'm
that.
be-
But
no, I'm being nice. I'm coming in peace. I just have a question.
go ahead.
And first of all, I just want to congratulate you on your musty song. I like
Yes, musty
that.
tap.
I heard, yeah, it's musty tether. Yeah, it was good. I like it.
Yes, miss.
Uh, okay, so you're a smart guy, and I know you make the difference about Africans not being Black Americans.
Right.
Okay, why can you make the same distinction for Jews and white people? Because I just heard you say that you want to take, this to the next level, and
Mm-hmm.
and you're having a hiccup. Maybe you're having a hiccup because you're not really targeting, the people that's really oppressing you. Because you keep screaming out, white supremacy, and and to a certain point, you have a point. White people are not, perfect, but I think that we could come to a resolution if you really address the real people that have been accountable for holding the black race down. Um, but
White
since you
white supre-
always,
white supremacists.
uh,
All of them. Right.
well, not quite, but if you can make the difference between like me, I'm a
Who?
tether. Wait, me,
I
I'm a
know you're
tether.
tethered. Go.
Wait, yeah, and I'm Dominican, so but I look black, right? But I'm not Black American. We could
Right.
all agree with that. Cool. Why can't you do the same for Jews that look
Great
white,
question. Okay,
but
let me tell
they're
you why. Let me
oh,
tell you what. Let me
I
let me answer.
thanks.
Okay. Great question. You kind of look. You don't look like us because we can tell you're tether, but you dark skinned. To white people, you look black, and we make a distinction because with us, because with white people, even the white people who are Jewish, and white people who are Irish, white people who are Catholic, white people who are Italian, they all operate under the banner of whiteness against us. They all get on code with each other against us. During the slave trade, you had um, Catholic, Christian, Jewish slave owners who were white. They have their little ethnic differences, but they got on code against us. So because they all got on code against us, I look at all of them the same. If you are a white supremacist, I don't break white supremacists up because you're not doing it under your Jewishness. You're not doing it under your Christianity. You're doing it under whiteness.
I
So
know.
I
I,
look
I
at them
I
all.
just feel it's different because both people are being targeted. Both people are kind of being victimized. Like I understand where you're coming from because you can't escape from your whiteness, just like I can't escape from my blackness. I understand that, but you have to look at it like these people are also being targeted and victimized, and you can't even deny that. Like
Who's being targeted? Who's being targeted?
I mean, white people, like like like
By
European
who?
whites, by
By,
Jews.
how are they being targeted by Jewish people?
I mean, when we're like have to talk about your white privilege and how it's okay to white people and how
Who
your
the hell
white
said that?
I oh, it's all over the place. This is what they're teaching and
No, it's not.
indoctrinating. Yes, no, yes it is. It's right, it's
That's
happening
okay.
right now
What
in
white
real
people are being?
time.
What white
I
people
mean,
are being?
but this is the thing, you want to
No,
deny
no, no,
it
no, no,
because
no,
I know
no,
you
no,
want
no, no.
it's
What white people are being?
At some point, Tariq Nasheed decides to ask her about, if she dates white men, if she has booty clapping sounds by white men, and well, let's see what happens.
We as foundational Black Americans, we get on code with each other against white supremacy. You tethers make excuses for the white supremacist. That's why we're different, ma'am. Because you're laying up with a zaddy. You lay up with white dudes and you take on their ideology. You're not like us.
See, Tariq, now you're getting ignorant, saying daddy and all
Oh,
this. I'm actually really for
I'm
the black
telling the truth, ma'am.
community, but you guys
Am I,
take my criticism and you turn it around like I hate you. I want the best for
no,
the black community because at the end of the day, I look black, so it's not my
ma'am.
like.
How many? Slow down. Slow down. I'm not being ignorant. How many children do you have with white men? Don't you have multiple children by white men?
You know what? I wish. But that has nothing to do with the conversation. Now you're turning this around about me when I
No,
came in here
because no,
in
no,
peace.
no. We're not being hostile. Why talking about what you do? That's not hostile. Why do you consider it hostile? You lay up with white men and you brag about it. That's you. You brag. I'm not being hostile. You've bragged about all the white men you laid up with. You've taken pictures in bed throwing up with white men. I'm not being hostile. You've done that. Am I being hostile
Why
by pointing
wouldn't
that out?
I? Why wouldn't I? Like honestly, but you're trying to make this about something that I didn't call about.
Right,
Why?
but why?
But
Why are you
why?
offended? Because why are
Do,
you
do you
offended
know
because I'm
that
pointing
black
out?
men have
Well,
the
slow down.
most amount of? Why would I late with a
No,
black
we.
man? Like do
No, they
see if
don't.
you
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. It's y'all tether women who do that. It's tether women who have it because y'all lay it with them nasty zaddies. That's
exactly
who
and
have it.
you just
Don't you just told another lie? No, no, no. Black men do not have a like that. There's a lot of black women, and most of those black women are tethers who have it. And they get it from them damn zaddies because y'all lay up with any white man you can find to get your damn green card. We're gonna tell the truth in here tonight.
okay, because black people can't do no wrong because you're fucking innocent, right? You can't do anything. You guys don't have AIDS. You guys don't kill your kids. You guys don't commit crimes. You guys know how to read. You guys are just so fucking perfect and innocent. You're melanin. You built Africa and you're so supreme. And Egypt and oh my God, and actually you even built Britain. You're just so fucking supreme. But Chicago is still a piece of. I just don't understand when you
It's
guys hate
better
me
than the
so much.
Dominican
But
Republic.
it doesn't matter.
Why is Chicago better than the Dominican Republic, your homeland? How come you ain't over there?
And again, this isn't the first time that, we've talked about certain Afro Latina ladies who definitely have black DNA and things like that, but they're attracted to whiteness. And the thing is, she's talking about black men in a very disparaging way, talking about, black men with certain diseases and what black men should be doing. And she's the one out here getting her cheeks clapped by a white zaddy, and proud to be getting her cheeks clapped by a white zaddy. But why is she even on Tariq Nasheed's podcast or Twitter space if that's how she feels? You see, there's a brother, James the Pro Expat, that basically talked about some of the thinking patterns or some of the self-hatred from certain Afro-Latinas.
So in Latin America, there's different terms. There's mejorar la raza, blanqueamiento, which is like whitening, refinar la familia, which is to refine the family, meaning that, my family becomes more refined the whiter it gets. And I've heard a lot of these terms, and it's nuts. Queremos que los niños salen blanco, bonito, refinado, stuff like that.
And this is no different than what you see Myron doing, Andrew Tate doing. And unfortunately, you got some of these folks who are black Dominicans who they will acknowledge the fact that white people look at them as the same as us. They acknowledge that. Myron acknowledges that white people look at him the same as they look at us. He completely acknowledges this, but it does not stop him from the self-hatred. And then the second they get their Negro wake-up call, all of a sudden it's sad music. Oh my God, I don't even know why. Why they're treating us like this? Why? And all you're getting used is booty clapping sounds. Zaddy's over there getting your cheeks, and you over there looking hella stupid until you get your Negro wake-up call. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.